What's up, everybody?
That's it. We're live.
What's going on, everyone?
What's up, everybody?
I got a heater on. It's too close to me. It's burning me.
Is it the one you spilt water on top of yesterday? It's still working?
Yeah, dude, it didn't work. I unplugged it and like shook the water off. I couldn't believe that happened, man.
It's an electric heater
awesome.
too.
Dude, it wasn't. It was plugged in, but it wasn't turned on. So I think it was okay. But it is an electric one, yeah.
So if a fire breaks out for Roger, we'll give him a couple minutes to get under control.
Yeah, man. You guys see me running out of
All
here,
right.
you know why.
There you go.
Episode 6, cigar number 2 from my pack, Last Cigar. A lot of people have already been shooting guesses at me on IG, and then a few people hit me up in DMs and stuff. So some good guesses, but
That's a box
I'm not gonna
press,
say anything
man.
Yep.
That's a nice box press.
This is probably the thinnest ring gauge I think we've smoked in the 6 weeks. Definitely the thinnest.
What is it, 46?
Smaller, huh?
It's a 48, but I think the box press
48.
is making it look tiny.
No way.
Yeah. It's tight, that box press. It's, right angles are sharp.
Yeah.
So what's everybody smoking? Let us know in the chat what you guys are firing up today. Hope everyone's week's going good.
Yeah, I've got 24 people in here already. Thank you guys. That's awesome, man.
We went live on all channels this week because I got a few people messaging me that they didn't get notifications last week and they didn't know we were live. So I went live on all the channels just to make sure everyone's aware of what's happening. We'd still like everyone to just try to get to the Unbanded page. That way everyone can stay in the same chat. So we'll do this maybe for another week or two and then go back to the one channel just so everyone's aware. But if you guys could click that link and subscribe, that'd be awesome going forward.
The drone.
Little roll call. Who we got here so far? We got Benny Ben. Sorry, Ben. I don't know if you don't like that, bro, but it's like he might not like that. Cigar Carpenter Mike. We got Lucho. What's up, Lucho? Charlie. Peter M. What's up, Peter? Albert Pena. Cool, man. There's some new people in here. Hector. What's up, Hector? Frank, Texas Cigar Society. What's up, man?
Yo.
Matt in the morning. Hell yeah. Big Chung Victor. Work, play hard. Nice, man. Dude, you guys are cool, dude. Thank you guys.
Knuckle sandwich.
I just picked up the Connecticut knuckle sandwich.
Have you had the Maduro or no?
I haven't had a knuckle sandwich.
I got one that Peter M actually sent me. I did a video the other day going over all the cigars he sent me. There's a ton of sticks. I smoked a lot of them on accident, though, before I did the video.
Oh, Benjamin's looking for a dragon for the show on Saturday.
You should have said something sooner, bro.
That's kind of close, man.
Poor Mike. That sounds terrible.
What is that? A Caldwell?
It's probably a Caldwell. Yeah.
The name sounds like a Caldwell cigar too.
It's a Caldwell cigar.
Sounds like a dirty cigar.
Aroma de Cuba Reserva. Nice, man.
Okay.
I've all the times I've smoked those cigars, dude, I think twice they've made me feel so sick. Fuck. Oh, Texas Taurus. What's up, man?
Yo.
Yep. He's not smoking right now. Doctor told me to quit. You ever thought about getting a new doctor? Yeah.
I think Tony's a doctor, right? Go to Tony.
Right? No more cigars though. Like that. Jonathan said the same thing, and I've never wanted to ask him why, but it's like why? I didn't think that cigars were that detrimental to your health, but again, I don't know.
I'm not a doctor. I can't answer those questions.
Dude, just pretend, right? Just everything you say.
Yeah.
Damn, in the ER, Taurus. I hope you're all right, bro. Damn, man.
You might have to slow down on a few things.
Mhm.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the cigars.
I know you live
Yeah.
fast and loose there.
I mean, yeah, they usually tell for like healing purposes. They tell you not to smoke or drink, and that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, a detox is probably what you need, Texas. That's all right, man. You'll be back. So what are you guys getting so far in the cigar? At light up.
Go for the
Go ahead, Roger.
You want me to go?
first.
I'm getting a bit of right off the bat. I noticed, damn, I'm getting a bit of pepper from this cigar.
Yeah.
You are not
A little
wrong.
bit of pepper, a
Yeah.
little bit of floral for me. And the pepper's like the heaviest thing. A little bit of pepper through the retro help, but more pepper spice like taste in the mouth so far.
Yeah, I'm getting like red pepper. That's like the most. It's a creamier smoke though, but it is pepper forward. What about you, Peter?
It's just leather and pepper right now. No sweet components at all, but the sinus is definitely stinging
It's a
from
light-
retro ale. So might not. I usually retro a lot. I might slow down in this one. Eyes are going to start watering.
Yeah, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, and it tastes like iced tea because this kind of washes out
That's not
the
bad.
Dr. Pepper.
That's a good mix.
Yeah,
What's up,
I've
Terrence?
been
Terrence,
obsessed with that. Terrence, I love
Terrence.
his picture, man.
Dude, he threw me off so much. I think I sent you guys a message about that. I'm like, this dude threw me off on Instagram. I was like, you're not Terrence, bro. Terrence looks different. I was like, dude.
That's funny.
Oh, EKB's in the chat.
EKB,
What's
thank you,
up?
bro.
Oh man,
It's an
What's up, Keelan
AJ.
and AJ? I don't know.
I don't think
It's
Peter would
stinging
buy
like an AJ right now.
it is. It's got a punch. I do like this fight, like the Vitola. It's a nice size.
Yeah. I mean, it's really well packed. It's burning perfect for me.
Frank, it probably is going to be a boutique cigar, bro. It's coming from Peter. It's probably boutique.
Yep, it's aged for 7 years.
Right.
I cannot confirm or deny. No, this is a cigar that anyone in the chat should, if you have a good shop and they carry the brand, it should be in there. And it's a pretty well-known brand.
It's an AJ.
The cigar was probably released 3 years ago-ish, around there. But yeah, that's all I'm saying right now. That's all I'm saying. That's too many hints. Mike's in the chat. He's already DMing me a bunch of guesses on IG. So
Oh shit, Johnny's here. Johnny LCD, what's up, bro?
yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm getting
Johnny
a ton
with
of that
the,
leather now.
Yeah, right. The leather's picking it up.
Yeah,
The pepper's slowly dying. Slowly, very slowly. But yeah, the leather's definitely picking up. It's
EP
not a
Carrillo
Pupo.
doesn't make cigars this thin, right? I've never seen a thinner get range.
Under his brand, no, but I don't know if he makes it for other people in that size.
Mm.
He produces a lot, and that's all I can say on that subject. It's not the Pupo. I did smoke that last week.
The Pupo.
The El Pupo. I didn't like it, dude. I did not like that cigar.
was it?
I know
C
a lot
tier
of people
for you?
gave it. Yeah, I think it was. It was.
It was low.
It was very AJ Maduro, as Mike put it, and I was like, "Yeah, it's there's like nothing different to this cigar. It's just a Maduro. I didn't get anything to like balance it out. It's just pepper, earth, mineral, dark, heavy, like nothing sweet, nothing switched up. So it wasn't on my list for sure."
Yeah, so many people said it was such a really good cigar. Wanted to try it.
There you go. There's the explanation from
Thanks.
Terrence's picture.
I love it, man. Don't ever
Oh,
change
gotcha. Yeah, Terrence is cool, man.
Mike, we said you're not allowed to guess until an hour into the show. It's been 12 minutes. Please refrain from guessing further. Thank you.
I know, Mike. You can't guess.
I've never
man, I
had
had
a Ave Maria. Have you guys had one?
No, I want to try one. I think
What is that?
I like their bands.
It's
What is that?
it's somebody's sister company. It's one of the bigger brand sister company. I might be completely wrong, but someone throw it up in chat if you know. Johnny wants to know the Vitola. This is 5.5 by 48. Yeah, see, I didn't get that brownie, Keelan. I just got pepper, dude. Pepper and leather the whole way through. It never turned into that chocolatey brownie that some guys were getting. So I had a Toro. Maybe it was the size, but it just didn't work for me.
Damn, this just changed on me a little bit.
What are you getting?
What are you getting now?
I'm getting like a little bit more of a sweeter note, and then I got something dull because it was peppery, and then it just died down completely, and I got like a really nice retro Helen. I don't know. I got something way different. That was weird.
The pepper is dying for me, and I'm getting floral now. So that's a nice change of pace.
I'm gonna smoke like Hugo, dude. I was watching his video. He was like,
You smoke like
I was
Hugo.
like,
I'll
"Damn,
smoke
dude."
like Eric. Eric smokes like this.
Dude, don't give his secret away, dude. Right? He's always like, when he's on tribal, dude, you'll see him like this the whole time, dude, like that. That's how he get those crazy ashes, man. That's so uncomfortable, bro.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
can't
those
do that.
competitions, man? It's pretty impressive. I would never want to do that, but I mean, those
Yeah.
guys get it.
No.
Like,
Yeah. So, Lewis, rules for the show. There's really no rules. It's just one of us sends everybody cigars unbanded, and it has to be a cigar that's like a nationwide brand that you can find or you used to be able to find. It has to be something that people can get their hands on or could have gotten their hands on, and that's pretty much it. So it can't be like anything short filler or like a store brand. And then we smoke it down, say whether we like it or not, try to get a couple guesses in on what we think it might be, and then we reveal the band at the end. That's pretty much it.
I'm getting that sweet licorice note right now, like towards the end. You guys aren't getting any sweetness?
Zero sweetness.
No way. Maybe one day you guys will graduate into great palate like mine. And
no,
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm trying to
slight
get there,
sweetness.
Roger.
It's a little bit, but it is. I get that too.
it just changed a lot, dude, for me because it was like really pepper forward and a little bit bitter. And when Peter said leather, I was like, yeah, it is kind of leathery. And then right now, earlier just shifted and it stayed. It's gotten really nice.
It's funny because I think like I remember you said you got a mint note. I feel like I just got a little of that on the cigar in retro. It's like
Nice.
that pepper, but it's like a little sweetness to it. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. That minty note is cool, huh? I only gotten it
Yeah.
like once, and it was interesting. It was cool though. And that
Yeah.
bowl.
I want to get what you guys are getting. I'm not getting any of that. Have
Dude,
you guys
just
smoked
pretend.
diesel before?
No. Have you, Felipe?
Diesel.
Yeah.
Maybe when I first got into cigars, but I honestly don't remember.
I don't like the way their bands look, dude. They look too. Same reason why I don't like why I stayed away from a lot of Blackworks, even though Blackworks makes great cigars, dude. Like when I saw the bands, I'm like, oh, diesel. It sounds. I stayed away from Tatuaje for a long time because of the name too. So it's just. And now I love
I'm in
it.
the same boat. I hate the font they use. I hate the banding they use. It's just I've never even looked at their cigars in the humidor when I go shopping. I just walk right by them.
And I think they have bunnies on their bands, dude. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. Yeah, the whiskey row. There's a little
Yeah,
bunny
dude.
on it.
I'm like, what the hell is this, dude? No offense. I've never tried it. I shouldn't talk shit because I've never had it. But
Yeah, these bands are not cool.
Mm-mm. You know what they remind me of? 90s tramp stamps.
Right? Yeah, dude.
and like barbed wire tattoos that guys used to get.
Yes, on their
That's
arms.
That's what. Yeah. Or like Ed Hardy shirts. I feel like if you buy an Ed Hardy shirt, it comes with a Diesel cigar.
Yeah, my dad wears those
I
shirts.
can't do it.
Dude,
He
that's
wears-
exactly
he
like
wears-
EKB just said that, dude. That's hilarious. My dad wears
the
Ed
Van
Hardy
Dutch.
stuff, dude.
Have you guys ever wore Ed Hardy, like growing up or anything?
No,
No. I remember that whole era, like all that print. I bought one shirt and I went out with my wife was my girlfriend at the time. And when I picked her up, she saw that shirt. She's like, you can't wear that. Like we're going to have to go home and change before we go anywhere. And I was like, oh, fuck. I thought this was going to look good. And she was like, no, I can't let you go out of the house like that. So that was my only forte.
I've never
But
been
the
too stylish.
505,
Man.
yeah, no. Anyone have this cigar?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Mm-mm. I don't smoke much Romeo Julietas.
Davidoff Nico. That's a pretty good guess.
Oh, what?
Ed Hardy
The
nailed
Von Dutch, the hats.
it.
Dude, so I had a question for the guys because there's a lot of people in here today, so that's cool. Going back to, I know I've talked about the like, what's the budget? How do you guys not? Because new releases are coming out, right? This is a problem Felipe, Peter, and I are having right now, where we're like, no more cigars for a week, right? Like, no more buying cigars, and then new releases come out or something else comes out, and honestly, this is Peter's fault. He sent us pictures. And then it's like, and then we have to buy these cigars, man. Like, how do you guys not do that? How do you guys like not, even irresponsibly, right? Like use a credit card or something, or to buy cigars, man.
Yeah, let us know what you do because we're failing miserably right now. It's tough because it's all brands that we like that are releasing stuff now. So it's like you don't want to miss out on the LEs because they're LEs, you know they're going to be hard to find. But at the same time, how many LEs have we had lately that haven't been good? So it's like fucking blind, you buy a box blind for hundreds of or thousands of dollars, depending on the box you're buying. And then you're just praying it's going to be good from a company that you like. But fuck, dude.
Yeah, you guys buy boxes like crazy, though. Peter, how many boxes, even of the 80th anniversary, you got what, 3 boxes or 4?
Yeah. Yeah, one of each. One of each and then 2 5-packs.
Oh, see, there we go. You're like a fucking cigar encyclopedia, Mike.
Seriously, man.
Affliction cigars.
Oh my god. Is that a real thing?
No, I hope not.
Affliction.
There it is.
Yep.
We're all on the same page.
Somebody here said was it Lucho or Work Hard that they're smoking a Blackbird. I'm curious how that's going because I just got some Blackbird cigars coming in here soon.
The one I had, I did not like. No, the one I had, I did not like. I had the Jackdaw. Didn't do it for me.
I think EKB smoked one. He didn't like it, right? I could have sworn I remember watching that.
Jackdaw, that's what it's called.
I think it's called a Jackdaw. It's orange. I think it was an orange or a reddish band.
There's a nice ash on the cigar, though.
Construction is flawless. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Dang, I knocked mine off.
Yeah. I don't know, that Davidoff, I feel like Davidoff, construction-wise, it's there. Look at that face. Zoom in real quick, Peter.
He's trying to put on that poker face.
The hat
Keep
down.
my brim low. Keep my brim low.
What do you guys think about what Ben asked? Ben asked, how do you prep for blind review? How do you start with the blank palette?
I think what helps with this is that we have no idea what the hell it is. So you just go in not knowing. Like, we don't prep for this. It's pretty much just sit down, light it, and see how it goes and just kind of like unravel the notes you're getting. But it definitely helps having no idea what you're smoking. And then you just got to call it how you see it, right? You just, whatever you're getting, say it. And then, you know, it might be a brand you love, then you just trashed, or it might be a brand you liked and you nailed it. So other than that, I don't know how you guys think about it.
What do you do, Felipe?
Yeah, well, when we first started, I would try to find out more about it. I would like look at the cigar, but now like I don't pick up the cigar until like I set up the camera for the live, just because that's the exciting part about it. So I really try to go in with like I do have water before just to clear my palate, and but other than that, I pick a drink of choice, which is like usually I always pair myself with either Coke Zero or Dr. Pepper. So that way, like all cigars I have, I usually have that with that. So at least that's consistent. But what about you, Roger?
So I don't do anything, bro. You guys know I'm super unprepared for everything I do. I just like, I don't even, I mean, I brush my teeth because I ate something, and then I'm like, all right, it'll be like, okay. I used to worry about making sure I didn't ruin the review. Even like EKB just said right now, he retired. He just smokes what he wants. And it's like that makes sense, because when you feel like you have to do a good review and give people like, okay, good tasting notes, or you don't want to like mess with that. And luckily I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm just gonna drink what I want and whatever, bro. Because that shit's so stressful, dude. Like, even like drinking the orange soda, I've never had a bad cigar go good because I'm drinking like an orange soda. And this is Michael Prisdell's fault, because he said drink orange soda with one cigar, and I thought he meant it for every cigar. So
we gotta get that Sunkist sponsorship,
right?
Yeah. At least that it's consistent, right? Like if you're getting different drinks every time, but like I've definitely had the same drink with multiple cigars, and they all taste different. So I don't, you still get different notes from it.
That's true.
Yep.
Terrence said it's hard to pass up on stuff. You won't know if it'll be around for a while.
Terrence is another one that's a bad influence, because he'll be like, hey, they have these in stock, and he'll send them to me. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Dude, last week he's like, have you smoked the Marifel? It's awesome. And I was like, fuck, dude, I haven't, but I've been thinking about it. And now that you said it was good, I want to get one. So
I was like, how much was it? He's like, $90. Worth it. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. See, now we got to get one.
Yeah. M81, no thank you.
Peter would never.
No.
I've never tried it, but I don't want to.
The 3000, all right. Unkind, I haven't had them. They have a ton of cigars. I mean, I've only had the one, so I should probably give them another look. But that band is hideous too. It reminds me of like Camacho.
Yeah, I hate those big bands, bro. Like if I see that, it's just like I don't know.
Which is funny, because I don't mind like when a cigar has like multiple bands. Like Plasencia's got like 3 bands, but it looks good. But if you just take up half your cigar with like a fucking one single band, it just, I don't know, it looks weird.
I agree.
All right. Yeah, those are hit or miss, man. I've had good experiences and bad experiences with those anniversaries, but when they're good, they're hard to beat.
I'm looking forward to that cigar. Terrence actually sent me one. You know who's bad is Terrence, bro. Because Terrence doesn't smoke like we do. Terrence smokes like once a week, dude. So I'm like, why are you buying all these cigars? Because I couldn't do that, dude. He's got crazy willpower, man.
He's aging them, That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Coke Zero, man. That's where it's at. Not Diet Coke.
Bald-headed bloggers.
So I am getting sweetness now. The sweetness has entered.
Yeah.
Pepper is definitely dialed back now. It's a majority. I don't know what kind of sweetness it is. I can't put my finger on it, but it's there. A lot of leather, and I'm getting like that bitter espresso. That little bitter espresso aftertaste right now.
Yep. This would go great with coffee.
Yeah, yes, it would.
Julius Caesar's a good cigar, bro.
Dude, the shark
Couple
is so
boxes
good.
at a time. Damn.
And Churchill too, man. Hell yeah. 8. We were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah, I got to smoke mine. I almost brought it out tonight, but I was like, no, not yet. I'm gonna leave it in there for another couple days.
I just smoked the regular Mil Diaz the other day.
Yeah.
Incredible, man.
What kind of wrapper is that on the No DS? The regular one.
Is that an Ecuadorian?
I think it is. I mean,
Ecuadorian Habano, maybe? We got to look into that.
it is Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. Yeah.
Nice. Hector
It
said,
was-
how do you all find the first opinion on a cigar is consistent or when revisiting it and changes? Revisiting, dude.
Yeah.
Because I've smoked some that are really good, and I'm like, dude, smoke the cigar, and then it tastes crappy, and it's like, what happened, dude? Like, normally that happens with like, cigars that are pretty inconsistent. It's just like lower end quality cigars. Not always though. I think they're organic products, dude, so it's hard to always get the same thing out of it. But Angel, what's up, bro?
Yeah, dude. We hit 1,000 on Cigar Collective today.
Oh yeah, good job, Peter.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Killing
If you guys are interested, we're doing a giveaway. Som Cigars donated a bunch of cigars, some hats, a mug, and I'm going to throw in a bunch of stuff too. So go over there and enter on the giveaway. I'm going to pull that this Sunday during the Super Bowl, the winners. We'll do 2 winners for that. So appreciate all the support.
Oh shit, dude, Hound Dog's here. Hell yeah, man. What's
Uh-huh.
up,
What's up,
Matt?
man?
Thank you, bro. That's fucking cool, man. Thank
That's
you
the
guys.
first-
EKB, Hound Dog, it's fucking dope.
First Olmec, guess. Okay. Uh-oh.
You know when your cigar starts like fighting? I know it's bro. I don't know.
Hey, bro, why'd you glaze over that Olmec Claro comment, dude?
I didn't. I called it out.
Oh, dude. So is that what, like, do you see Peter's face?
Don't
You
start
think
with me.
this don't taste like an Olmec, does it?
No.
I was I was gonna say when we were in the green room or whatever you call that thing, I was gonna say this looks like a foundation, but I
Bro,
was like,
maybe-
nah. I started questioning myself, but
The
I've never
Olmec
had the
wasn't
Claro.
as peppery to me. I've had the Claro. This is a little bit more peppery, but they do make a Vitola size. Peter,
Mhm.
so if somebody guesses right,
Yep.
bro, do you say yes or no?
No, we go all the way to the end. But I do like the Maduro better than the Claro, I will say. That's for sure. A lot of people going with this Davidoff. I don't know.
Nicaragua.
I don't know,
Mike already
man.
said it's not, right? Because of the size?
I think the Claro.
Yeah.
I think it is an Olmec. I was like, I've seen this shape before, but it's like the hard press.
Okay.
What do you think,
All
Johnny?
right.
The Olmec set was a good guess to me because I got one that was same Vitola, like a thinner ring gauge like this, it looked like, but I'm not sure because it wasn't as peppery as this one started off.
That's an interesting take. What's that
They're
Rocky
so
Patel
bad.
that's like all fucking banned? Rocky does that
Yeah.
on a few different cigars. I think DJ just reviewed one.
The
That shit
60,
looks gaudy. Yeah.
I heard it's good.
Or the ALR too, was it? Something, it's some acronym. I don't remember what it stands
Mhm.
for, but
Limited and rare, the A's limited rare.
yeah, something like that.
What's going on, Bob?
Bob's in the chat.
Mm.
That's what a lot of people say. I don't know if I've smoked the new one. I know I have it, but the original was so good.
Mm-hmm. It was such a good cigar, man.
Yeah, they changed factories, and then they was it just the wrapper that changed, or they changed the whole blend? I don't remember.
They changed. I heard I think on the new year they said they tweaked the blend a tiny bit when they changed.
Have you smoked the new one, the Aramos?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, me either.
Everybody said it was bad. Enzo's here. What's up, Enzo?
Yo.
Serious question.
I've thought about this myself.
I don't know. I usually bring chocolate out with me because I have kids, so I have chocolate always in the house. And if I feel like anything, I'll just munch on some chocolate real quick. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like Coke Zero is the only Coke I really like. So
Yeah, I thought about this. Like, oh, drinking a diet soda won't really help you because it has no sugar. But I'm honest. Obviously, I don't know. But I've thought about that too. Olmec, see, Victor, maybe you're, man, bro, maybe
You said
you're
it's
onto
not.
something. Oh, it's not. Oh,
man.
Victor, come on.
It looks darker, but it could be my lighting. I don't know, man. It's getting like super, like right now, like it's just really like bitter at the end, like coffee.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Tony?
Oh, Tony, what's going on, brother? Antonio. I'll take my band off with me.
Oscar, yeah. I don't like how they wrap their shit in leaves too.
Yeah, dude, it's.
You ever seen
I think
people
it
take
looks
those?
gimmicky, man.
Yeah, they like roll up that leaf and smoke it.
No way.
Yeah, they just light it. They just go with the whole cigar. Dr. Pepper, I don't know. Dr. Pepper's hit and miss for me. Like, so I'll go
That's
through
what mine
phases where I'm like, this shit's so good, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just not for me. I'm like that way with root beer too. Like, I'll go through phases where I'll drink like root beer all day, and then it just gets too sweet after a while.
Dude, I love Dr. Pepper, man.
Nothing beats McDonald's Coke though. If you're gonna get a Coke, you got to get it at McDonald's.
Or their Sprite, bro. Their Sprite has crack in it for sure. So good.
You guys ever seen how those people like check the syrup for the water and make sure that it's a good? Have you guys seen that, dude? That is
Yeah.
crazy. Have you seen that, Felipe?
What do you mean, like the when they actually?
Like the fountain. It's called. I can't remember forgetting the name, dude, because we work with them. It's dude, I forget what they're called. But it looks like a pull tester, and they click it like to get soda, and it'll separate. It has two vials, a big vial and a small vial. And when he presses it, it like separates the syrup from the soda, and it's like clear soda, and then the syrup's at another level. And he's like, "Oh, gotta add more syrup," and they're like tweaking the
Yeah.
adjustment. But it's cool, dude.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
oh damn. Instagram
Those,
shows so many new jobs, so many like new things that are. I got introduced to so much stuff through Instagram, bro. Like, not everything's
Lady
good.
boys.
Ladyboy content. I don't know why. I'm sure. Anybody else? You guys get Ladyboy content on your stuff? I don't know why I get it so much.
No, nobody does.
Roger.
Just you, buddy. Just you, man.
I told
But
you guys.
McDonald's
right?
has their own Coke blend. Do you know that?
They do.
They get it
No.
delivered differently. Like most places get the syrup delivered to them in boxes and they just hook it up to their like CO2 machines. But they ship it to McDonald's in like stainless steel vats and stuff. So the blending's different because they have like that signature Coke taste. So it's like proprietary to McDonald's.
Yeah, their Sprite
That's
too is so different than regular Sprite. Yeah, you guys ever seen those vending machines that have like the huge touchscreens and you can add crazy flavors to your sodas? Those things are awesome.
Bro, this is a good question by Keith. What do you guys tell your healthcare providers if they ask if you're a smoker?
I tell them to mind their business. Like, no, I'm not a smoker. I don't drive. You know.
Yeah. I just
Okay,
tell them I have a few cigars a week. That's it. That's all I say.
Yeah.
And usually they're just like, oh, okay. And they glaze right by it.
I used to say no, and one time my son was with me, and he's like, "Dad, you smoke cigars every day," and I was like, "That's not what they're talking about." They're like, "Yeah, we need to know that too," and I was like, "Damn, man!" Like,
I always say no.
He's like,
it's like when you get
like, no,
homeowners insurance.
Yeah.
So you got dogs? Nope. You got a trampoline? Nope. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Dude, I can't drink Monsters, dude. I don't like them. I don't like anything in that category, like Monsters or Reigns or what's that other one that's popular? Celsius.
Ghost, yeah, Celsius and Ghost.
Yeah, I don't like those, man.
you don't like any sugar-free Monster?
No, the tea ones are okay, like the refreshers. like the peach tea and the lemonade tea or whatever. Those I can do, but like the regular ones, like that green can, I can't do that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Red Bulls either.
Damn, man. Every time I think we're cool. I realize that, like, I don't like you, Peter.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo, those things are
You got a lot
terrible
of bad
for you,
taste.
You're not wrong.
Dude, when you told me you used to eat lemons just for like fun, I was like, oh, that's cool. I gotta stop talking to this guy.
Right, dude. It's like, you don't eat lemons? Like, my teeth are messed up from the lemons. You guys looked at me like I was crazy. When I had that one guy, Matt, he was like a big old guy from Alabama that used to work with me. And I told you guys, we eat these saladitos during summer to get some salt in. And he's like, you guys eat these for fun? Mexicans have the worst candy. And I was like, yeah, man, I don't know why we ate that stuff as kids. It is pretty torturous.
Yo, you and Ben got to get together.
Dude.
You see the clown that hides from game? What the fuck? You guys got to clear your cache.
Dude.
You guys got to fucking throw those phones away and get new ones. I don't know what you guys are watching.
You guys are on a very special list.
My wife's like, stop sharing that stuff. I'm like, I'm not sharing it. I just send it to people to see how crazy it is. She's like, that you're sharing it. I was like, oh, okay. Well, then Peter and Felipe should have a lot of that stuff too. They send it to them.
Fanta, yeah. I like. Oh fuck, what's that grapefruit soda? I always blank on its name. EKB, you drink it a lot. I drink that one too. Fresca, is that it?
Oh, Fresca is good, man.
Yeah. I like Fresca. Shit's gassy though. Fuck, I can't drink it during lives. I'll be burping nonstop.
Not a smoker.
Shadow
I'm just a shadow smoker.
There you go.
That's funny. He smokes like I'm a shadow smoker.
Yeah, I don't even want to know what Roger gets suggested, dude. Yo.
Surprisingly, that's monotonous and boring. All right.
Maybe we'll screen share Roger's computer on the next one, and we'll go through his algorithm.
I'll show you guys my stuff, dude. I don't know why it's always on my stuff. Not on that.
We'll do an Unbanded After Dark, and we'll
do After Dark.
Oh shit!
Rated R show.
Yeah, man. Don't you get nervous when your kids grab your phone and they're like, "Dad, let me look"? No, don't touch that.
They're not allowed to touch it, dude. Nuh-uh.
Yeah. So I'm in the second third. Where are you at, Felipe? I know you're a little. You're keeping up today.
I think I've been practicing, bro. Like, on my off time, I'm over here. Peter smokes so fast, man.
So it's getting sweeter for me. The pepper is not gone, but it's definitely like not prominent anymore. And
bounce back.
Oh, the pepper's back for you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the leather now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like straight leather and pepper. Yeah.
Yep. So I looked for a chinchali today because everyone's been hyping them up and talking about them, but I don't have any. I think I gave Roger all of my warped stuff. But I want to revisit it now since everyone's been fucking saying it's a mini bowl.
Well, I had it
I don't know.
last live and I put it out. I let it die of dignity, but it's not. It wasn't bad. It's just like I found it boring. But
you did smoke it. Roger chugging on that thing like the videos you said too. We are gonna have to do that After Dark video one of these days, man.
We're gonna get kicked off YouTube, bro.
Yeah, we'll have to do that on something else.
Rumble. We gotta get on Rumble.
If we get kicked off of Rumble, then you know it's bad.
Yeah. So what else did you guys bring out for your second smoke?
What do you got, Felipe?
I got the ever since I had that Aladino, I've been dying to try the Sumatra,
Yep.
so
Nice.
can't wait to give that a shot.
I actually
a
got
good
a cigar
cigar.
I'm excited to try. I got this La Misión. I don't know how to say it. It's like that tatuaje thing. La
Oh
Cuillère.
yeah. Yep.
I like these cigars.
Nice.
Oh, you've had it
I brought a
before,
bunch
Roger?
out.
Not this exact one, but I have I had this type of cigar before. I like it. I
Peter,
like
you
a
gotta
lot of
let the chat
tatuaje
decide.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Chat decide my second cigar. We got a plethora. They're all gonna slide down. The Plasencia Reserva, Dunbarton Donderma, Foundation. What's that? The Havana Seed, T52 Pig, and a warped. Is that the? I always forget this one. Upper Realm. Is that? That sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
Upper
it.
Realm. Because I was looking for a Chinchali and I found that instead. So
The
if you got a
Upper
favorite out of that,
okay.
well, they're all okay if you ask me. But if you got a favorite in that bunch, let me know. Fucking Hugo, of course.
Hugo was quick with it too, man.
He knows. He's like, what doesn't he like?
Yeah.
The answer is always
Don Dermo. Yes.
Don Dermo. Yeah, everyone's been buying them now that they're out, which is good.
You were filling that Stanley Cup?
Yeah, my Yeti. Yeah. Oh, this is an Arctic.
You guys punked me. I don't even use it anymore.
I know you don't.
Nah, during summer.
Did your wife take it back, or is like
No,
you just
dude.
stopped?
After Felipe
sold it
sent
on
me that
Facebook.
lead warning, was that you, Felipe, who sent me that? Dude, I haven't been able to drink that thing like without being worried about it, bro.
That's hilarious, man. You could sell it for a lot.
You imagine that?
Marketplace.
You imagine
if
that
it did.
lawsuit? Fuck, dude. You know how many people bought those cups in the past fucking 2-3 years?
A lot of stay-at-home
Yeah.
moms and Roger.
Erica, what's up, Erica? Yeah.
Hey, Erica.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Don Derma. I'm gonna let you guys think you're picking that cigar, but I'm just gonna pick it. Avo, okay.
Nice, man.
Never had too many Avos.
I've had one.
How did you like that?
Not my favorite.
I didn't really like it, Felipe. It was okay, but it was a shorter stick. It was thicker though. It was a thicker ring gauge. I mean, it was okay. It was kind of boring. It was really boring.
That's how you got.
Yeah, dude. Somebody, we were on travel one time. And this guy was like, as long as you guys don't use those yoga mom, I don't want to say the actual word he said, like guys that have Stanley cups, okay, like all those chicks. And I'm over there like, oh shit, dude, I'm hiding mine. I was like, I need more stickers to cover my shit up, dude. EKB, send me some stickers, dude. Like,
You know what's
Peter,
funny?
send you guys stickers, Felipe.
Yeah, I gotta send you guys some. You know what's funny is you covered it with stickers thinking it would help, but it makes it look more of
It stands out
a
more.
Stanley Cup than anything.
Yeah, at least you don't have like the accessories. You see, like girls put like crazy shit all over them, little fucking giblets. It reminds me of my kid's Crocs with all those fucking stupid things in them.
Mhm.
Oh man.
Do you guys wear Crocs?
Mm-mm.
Not outside my house.
Oh,
I don't
man.
hate on them. I just don't have any.
I got a pair like right before COVID, and I don't think I've ever taken them off.
Are they too
just-
loose on your feet?
They're just amazing. And
I
I have an outside pair, inside pair, but
I feel
Damn.
like they look too loose, dude. Like they look super loose. We work a lot at hospitals. They don't use them now for some reason, but in the past, a lot of doctors and like nurses be walking around with Crocs, and I used to think they were like hospital shoes. I'm like, oh, like they're hospital shoes. I don't know why. They all have to wear these stupid puffy shoes, but yeah, my kids like them.
got to put them in 4-wheel drive, Roger. You know, get them secure.
Put the straps on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear them around the house. They're like my house slipper, and that's about it. I picked up a Suma today, Ben. I picked up the Torpedo. You know, EKB's trying them out again, the Ferriotagos. So I've smoked a couple Timeless. I've smoked the Generoso and the Elegancia, and they were just average cigars. So we'll see, because a lot of people have said the Suma is good, but I think, Vitola definitely plays a part.
I've had one. It was pretty good. The purple one that Felipe sent me. It wasn't great, but it was good. And I smoked it outside, super cold when it was like not that ready. And I was sitting outside in my truck waiting for them to work on my truck. And it's like, dude, it was horrible. Dude, I was so cold outside. My hands were freezing. And I still thought it was okay. So,
yeah. You guys gravitate to smaller ring gauge, or like, what do you try to pick up if you're going to try something?
I like the thicker ring gauge. Short and stubby. If it's short, I want it thicker. If it's longer, thin is like okay. Not Lancero point though.
Yeah, I don't like it a Lancero. Well, I think they're okay, but I wouldn't get them all the time. The sweet spot is like 48. That's like been my favorite lately. It's like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Dude, I love Perfectos and double Perfectos, Salomones. Like I love that kind of shape. So if I can get a cigar in that shape, if they make that blend in that shape, I'll always go for it. But other than that, anything between like 48 and 54 is usually like around there. And length doesn't really bother me. Like I'll mix it up. Like I only smoke Toros or Robustos. Like I try to switch that up. But yeah, 48s lately I've been really enjoying, especially in the winter. It's just, you don't want to sit out in the cold too long. So it's nice to have that.
Chinchilla hate is crazy. It's Peter, bro. He hates the chinchilla.
It's just, it's warped, man. They don't do it for me. I really want to like warped, and I can't get into them. And I really want to like Illusione, and I can't get into them. It's like, I don't know. I try the blends when they come out with new stuff. I'm like, maybe this is the one, but everything's just average for me. I can't get over the hump. I love the branding of those two companies. Like I like the blenders. The way they, showcase their brands, awesome. But the blends just don't stick with me.
Crocs are a must in Japan. Dude, you know how people wear, like, do you guys wear flip-flops out? Like sandals out?
No.
I can't do that, dude. Out here, so many people wear flip-flops out. I can't, dude. I can't use my toes are like fingers, bro. They're like this long. So like they stick over the freaking they like hang over the sandal, dude. It's so weird. My wife, I remember when she saw my feet, she's like, those are like chimp feet, dude. I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like they're so long.
Yeah, men shouldn't wear sandals. I'm a firm believer of that.
It's funny, man. I don't like sandals, but in Brazil, it's common to have one of those that like it covers your big toe and then the rest, and those are the most uncomfortable things I've ever seen in my life. I can't wear them.
Back, guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I just like sneakers, dude. I'm always in sneaks. Comfortable. So
yeah, I like
the flavors are
Red Wings.
Oh, for boots?
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
I like to like break them in and then just like, getting them resold.
Mm-hmm. I've never done that. Like I'll just chuck them at the end and buy a new pair. But there's something cool about that. Like you go down that rabbit hole on YouTube and you watch like restoration of boots. Dude,
yeah, that's cool. My feed right there. Like they'll take some like broke, or even like sneaker restorations, man. When they like take them and it's insane. Yeah, custom sneakers are fun to watch. Like you just watch people take all these materials and they'll bust out a sneaker that looks legit, and like, how the fuck do you do that, dude? I couldn't even sew like a button back onto my kid's shirt if I had to. It would be all fucked up. Yeah. Were you ever into sneakers? Like no sneaker collective? Like, no. Anything fashion wise, like I've never been a fashion guy, like a scent guy, a watch guy, like nothing has ever like I've never collected any of that stuff. I used to have a ton of like workout sneakers when I was a trainer, but not like a collector. Like I would wear everything that I bought. Like I'm not one of those people who buy sneakers and like I can't crease them. Like what do you like? I'm gonna wear something if I buy it. So I know Roger is probably like he always has a scent on him.
Dude, I only have 2 or 3, dude. But like I do have like a scent, dude. Like at work, if somebody has the cologne that I use, they're like, "Oh, you smell like Roger." I always have this.
What's the cologne?
Mont Blanc, and then like if I go out, I wear blue, which people hate on blue by Chanel now, but I think it's good. And then yeah, and sometimes that salvage freaking cologne. I like colognes. You guys don't like smelling good, bro? Come on.
Deodorant. That's it.
Not like that, yeah, bro. Like my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, when they're in the house, dude, like it takes about a month after they leave for the smell to go away because they don't know how to put a little bit, and that drives me. I have really sensitive nose. I can't, bro.
Mhm.
I have one cologne, and I've had it for like 10 years, and I only have one.
Yeah, same here. What is it?
It's a Armani. Where's the Armani Code? I think it's called the black bottle.
Okay.
What about you?
Dude, I've had a bottle of Polo Black for like 20 years. And I only use it for like weddings or like, something really fancy.
Yeah.
My wife's like, can you buy something else? I'm like, no, why don't you buy it for me? Father's Day, birthday. Like, you never know what to get me. There you go. Get me a new scent. But she never does. So it's Polo Black, baby.
Yeah, my father-in-law has gotten me like for Christmas and stuff, and it just sits there because I can't.
Yeah, heck
Yeah.
yeah. See, KB knows what's up.
Dude, there's like my friend is really into collecting that, and there's a whole YouTube side of that. Like these guys will just review them, and like it's insane. I forgot the name of the guy, but he has a huge channel.
He's crazy, right? He like
Yeah.
went crazy.
Yeah, he has. I mean, I think he has an entire wall of like full.
Yeah. He used to
Forgot
dress up
something
nice, and then he
fragrances.
went kind of nuts, right? Like he started being on like no shirt. Going. People did like documentaries on how he went nuts.
I
Something.
think it's fragrances with something like that. But
Yeah. Dude, I blame Johnny, dude, for trying to get back into watches because he talks about watches. So I started going back into watching watch videos, and that's why I was like, let's start collecting watches, you guys. Like,
Yeah.
dude, watches are.
I
so
blame
sick.
you, bro, because after I started Rolex, I'm like, I really want a Rolex. Because I told my wife I was gonna get one, but now I was like, I'll wait it. But now I'm like, I really want one.
If I was telling Peter, dude, the cool with that stuff is that like they're really expensive, but at the same time, if you can buy one from the authorized dealer, legit, it's hard, dude. Like it takes a lot of work, and you got to keep going in there and talking to them. But if you can buy them at like retail, dude, then that's like half the fun. People get all mad because you can't buy them at the store, but when you do get one, it's like heck yeah, dude. Like so I think it's cool.
And they hold their value, which is like,
Yeah,
that's a good part. But
I hate jewelry. Like, I don't wear jewelry. My Apple Watch is like the first watch I've been wearing consistently.
yeah.
And I don't even like wearing my wedding ring. Like, I just don't like having things on me, like chains and stuff, bracelets. I can't do it.
Nah, you look like a big chain guy. You look
big
you look like
two chains.
like the tighter chain, the like links.
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine Peter, dude? Like
With the thick gold links.
yes, dude.
Yeah,
No, I'm
maybe
with
in my
you.
past life.
Yeah, I agree with you, Peter. That's why I'm like, I don't know, because I've gotten like when my son was born, I bought like a I can't remember the name, but I wear my Apple Watch every day, and my wedding band is silicone. That's the only way I can wear it.
Yeah. Yep. Like, I want a nice watch, but I probably won't fucking wear it.
It is dangerous.
I'll only wear it when I wear that cologne. So like once every 3 years. Like,
yeah.
So I'd rather buy cigars.
But there's so many cool watches that aren't super expensive that are sick, man. That like people, one time I was wearing a Seiko Sarb when I went on vacation, and I was like, it's just my Seiko watch. I don't want it to get jacked. And I was in the airport, and 2 people were like, dude, sick watch. And I'm like, cool, man, thank you. And it's like, because it's like people that like watches, and they're not super expensive,
Yeah, I got a Seiko when my son was born, and I love that thing. And I was like, but I don't wear it. It just sits there,
Yeah. I think the nicest watch I have it's like a Citizen. It was like $1,000 or whatever. I was like, this will work for me. And that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can't do it.
I don't know if you could see that. Oh, I kind of ruined it, but there's some latte art for you. It's a heart. Can't really show.
Did you make that?
You can do that.
My wife just brought it down. My wife she's great with that.
Damn. You got to put that in a short.
Yeah, I gotta have her make some. And This is she used condensed milk with it too. It's so good.
Roger, I bet you had your ears pierced when you were younger. You look like one of those guys. Probably had like
Okay,
with
so
chains too.
my wife used to give me so much shit because I do have my ears pierced, but my dad has his ears pierced. My dad has his eye pierced right here, and
Damn.
yeah, dude, like I don't know
I need
why
to
my
see a
dad's.
picture of your dad, bro. He sounds
Bro, I'll show
gangster,
you.
bro.
He's like a
Ed
bad
Hardy. Come on, that's awesome.
He was a DJ, right?
bro. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. We gotta get your dad on the show.
No, dude.
Dude, if I came home with an ear pierced, my mom would fucking murder me if I was a kid.
Yep.
Back, Portuguese culture, that shit doesn't fly.
He looks
Yeah.
gangster, bro. Straight G.
Dude,
Hell
he's
yeah.
all tatted up, and my wife hates tattoos, dude. And my son's like, "Dad, are you gonna get tattoos like Grandpa?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude!" But I haven't yet. But I will.
I could see a dragon on your back. I could see that, dude.
Heck yeah, my wife
A
would
Mexican
hate
dragon.
Mexican dragon.
that.
All right, so I'm close to where you guys at because I'm getting close to nub territory here. Yeah.
Dude, me and
Yeah.
Felipe got it.
Yeah, bro. I've been practicing.
I haven't really been paying attention to cigar too much, honestly.
Is it good?
It was good though.
Okay.
It's like I didn't get much. It hasn't changed too much. Pepper, leather, and
Hmm
like woody cigar.
For me, that's what I
Not
got down
bad.
towards the end.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm getting.
I think it's because it's so short now. But towards the second third, going into the last third, I was still getting like a ton of sweetness. I think that's when it was the best. The second third was the best for me. And right now it's just like very hot smoke and freaking pepper heavy, woody.
So do we want to throw out some guesses now?
Let's do it. Let's see anybody in the comments. See if they got any guesses.
All right. You want to guess the rapper? And you think you got an idea what the rapper might be?
Not me.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I think it has Nicaraguan tobaccos in it, but I don't know about the wrapper.
Okay. Well, the wrapper is a warm tan Mexican San Andreas. It's described as.
Damn it, bro. As soon as I said I'm not gonna say it, and I thought of the spiciness, I was like, Mexican San Andreas, but
Okay.
warm tan. That's what they literally says that.
That's what I mean. I pull everything from Neptune, so that's what I use for. If it's wrong, blame Neptune.
I don't
my
think
father.
Fuck. I don't think so.
My father. I don't think Peter.
I don't
would
think
send
so.
anything to my father.
Because he was excited to smoke this, and if it wasn't my father, he wouldn't be.
That's
He
true.
also,
That's
but
very
you know
true.
what? It can't be an Olmec because he says he hasn't smoked it. So I thought about that. It can't be an Olmec.
Peter, you haven't.
I don't know if I
smoked
said
an
that.
Olmec? He smoked an
No,
Olmec.
Yeah.
I've smoked the Olmec.
No, but then, so is this the Olmec?
I don't know, man. Let me just get the band out.
John's like, it's an Olmec. Mike says
So
it's
the
an Olmec.
binder is Nika, like you said. It's got Jalapa and Esteli. And I mean,
Yeah, this is an Olmec for sure. Yeah, it is.
Dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Dude,
it is the
cigar
Claro.
hound- Matt jumped on for like 5 minutes and was like, it's an Olmec.
Fucking Hound Dog nailed it. He just showed up, said it, and then he left. It is the Olmec.
Hey, dude. Nice. Good guess. Hey, you lied to
Yeah.
us, Peter. You said you never smoked it.
Did I? I don't remember, dude. I got to throw some scent. I got to throw you off the scent. I can't let you just be guessing. Yeah, dude, Victor fucking messaged me right before we went live. He's like, it's the Olmec. I was like, I don't think so. What did Mike guess? Mike was guessing earlier, too. Let's see. But I do like the Maduro better. Have you guys had the Claro before?
Mm-hmm.
No. never had the Claro. I've had the Maduro.
I like the Claro more than the Maduro, dude. But thicker ring gauge tastes way better. Because the first one I ever had was what's the big ass size they have? It's a Churchill, right? It's a big ass one, dude.
It's a double Corona, I think. It's fucking huge.
That one, I had that one in Claro. It was so good, dude. It was really good.
Yep. Where is it? Oh, I forgot to do the screen share. There it is.
Nice.
There she
So we're
is.
officially done with Peter's pack. Now we're gonna move on to Felipe's pack. We got
Yep.
4 cigars there
So
left.
excited for that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of pepper in there, man. I was not. I mean, I didn't
Well,
expect that.
AJ blended it, so someone did say AJ earlier, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh. I was getting a
Was
lot of
EKB,
guesses,
right?
dude. I think so. Yeah, I think it was him.
What tier? Oh man.
Oh, we got to tier it. All right. Let's see. So I'll review the ones we've done so far, right? We did the Cortez got an S tier. Total Las Dias got an A tier. The Opus X got an S. The My Father Opulencia got a C tier. Las Calaveras was a B tier. Where would you guys rank the Olmec Claro?
You go first. I'm like, you go first.
Yeah.
Go on, Felipe.
Go for that.
Me. Oh man. It's like a C- for me.
C-. Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing. I was
Roger?
gonna say
It's my least. It's my least cigar. My least favorite cigar from the pack that you sent for sure.
C tier for me, and that Vitola, dude. And that Vitola.
Okay. I would give it a B, but we'll average it out and we'll give it a C. We'll give it a C tier.
Nice, dude. That goes to shit. Well, I already knew this for me because I know that's not like that for everybody. But the way the size of the cigar changes like a lot, dude. Changes the cigar a lot. Because I did not think the Olmec for me, the Claro did not have pepper at all. It was smooth. It was good. It was sweet. It was like nutty. It was such a good cigar. And that one, just compared to the other one, it's like a C tier compared. But at the same time, I've enjoyed this live a lot. So it's like, at the end of the day, dude, whatever you're smoking with cool people, it don't matter, man.
Yeah. Now,
I wouldn't
had
be
the
mad to smoke
band
it again, but
Yeah. I think you got to smoke them. I think the Maduro is better. You got to go off that because with the Matapa, the Maduro was better, but that cigar was not good. That was not a good cigar.
You didn't like it at all, huh?
No, it was so muted, man. We joked about it with a couple of guys and we said it was like the light beer of cigars.
Yeah.
You don't get any flavors out of it. It's just anytime you think something's going to start to develop, it just fucking goes away. It's like, oh, sweetness is going to come. It's going to get good. And then it just goes away. It's like, oh, here's some pepper, coffee. And then it just goes away. Nothing was consistent for me. Yeah. Yeah. C tier is it's not for me. It's a good cigar. If you're after those flavors, you'll enjoy it, but it's probably something I wouldn't seek out again. At least a Claro.
But Ben, you've never smoked an Olmec, dude, so you definitely need to smoke them, bro, because they are very good cigars, dude.
Yeah.
You should, and they're not crazy expensive, so you should definitely. He says he's never tried one. We definitely need to try one, bro.
it's like a $14 cigar, so it's not bad. It's just I think maybe after smoking all those other ones too. I mean, if someone gave me that cigar, I wouldn't be mad.
Yep.
But if I was at a shop and I would try something new versus going back to that cigar, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right, so everyone voted on the Don Derma, so that's what's going to get lit now.
Can't go wrong.
Yep. This is the OG one, not the Redux.
Ugh.
Who said they used to collect sneakers? That was you, Felipe, right?
No, I was asking Peter if he had. I was never into them. Like I would say like 10 years ago, I tried. I bought like 3 pairs of Jordans and all that, but I ended up selling them. Yeah. I would feel bad wearing them. It was weird. It's like, all right, just gonna get rid of these.
Metapa. It's like I still need to try the Maduro because the Lotto was not very. It didn't taste like it wasn't that exciting. I think I did a short on that one.
Yeah. I think the Tabernacle's still my favorite in the Foundation lineup.
Yeah, I really
That's a
like the
super
Tabernacle.
good cigar. The Foundation Tabernacle is a really good cigar. I just got that pig. That's a pig, right? The Goliath and I forget what it's called, but
The David and the
just got
Goliath.
that. Yeah, excited to try that one.
I would. They're pig-esque. I don't know what the shape is, exactly called, but I would say that. Yeah, I bought a box of the bigger one. I think that's the David. Oh no, the Goliath would be bigger, right? Because if it goes off the story, that would make more sense. But the
Goliath.
Havana seed, yeah, like the red one, the Havana seed one, I think is the best in the Tabernacle lineup. So good. So good.
The cigar is amazing.
How good does that 80th smell from
Man,
famous?
I wanted to smoke it like right away. It punches you in the face. It smells so good.
You didn't
You
get
got a
any,
5
Roger,
pack,
did you?
right? You
I'll
got a
send you
5
one,
pack,
Roger.
right?
Yeah, I got a 5-pack. I'll send you one.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. You know, with like, did he put the toilet seat
He
back
pissed
up
outside. He didn't go inside. He pissed outside.
I ran straight to my freaking little bathroom.
I think they're both Tabernacles, right? They're different blends. There's the black one and then the red one. I think they're just different wrappers or different binders or something. Yeah, the Lancero's good.
With Lanceros, dude, I don't have a problem with Lanceros. It's just, to me, Lanceros are always very, for some reason, they're spicier, man. Like, they always have more pepper. So, I don't know if that's just something that I usually get, but every time I smoke a Lancero, I'm like, oh, it's always a little bit, got more spice for me.
Did you buy it yet?
I did.
You didn't buy a box, though, did you?
Hell no, dude. Like, it still hurt, dude. I got 6 and it was a grip, dude. I was like, oh my God, man.
Enzo, I haven't had one yet. I have one in my dry box. I'm going to probably smoke it this weekend sometime. But the blend sounds great. I mean, there's like 6 different tobaccos in there. And I've had the stuff that, when Vlad used to work with Lampert, my favorite is the Golden Retailer, and it's got a similar style of blending where it's just got a ton of tobacco. So I'm hoping it tastes similar to that, the Golden Retailer. So I'm looking forward to trying it. I know a few people have tried it and they really enjoyed it. So, fingers crossed it's good, but I've heard good things.
Let me ask you guys something. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Peter.
No, go ahead.
I was going to ask you guys something that Victor mentioned to me the other day. It's if there was something limited, right? Like limited cigars or anything. And if they're going to release it, but you got to buy it in person and you got to wait in line for like overnight and camp out overnight waiting for something, would you rather do that to get it at retail, or would you just pay like markup over that to just buy it? Peter, you pay markup?
Markup, dude.
Felipe?
Yeah, markup. I can't do those lines. And never been that guy.
In my younger days,
yeah,
younger days I wouldn't mind, but now, dude, no.
Yeah.
think the
That's
most I've ever
big and-
waited was like an hour in line for like an iPhone when they were like
Mhm.
one of the first ones. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Would
like.
you?
I would rather
Go
pay,
ahead.
dude. I hate waiting in line, bro.
Yeah.
Like I would. There's no way. Maybe when I was younger, yes, like I would wait and like if it seemed like it was gonna be fun. But hell no, dude. Imagine staying all night out like in line. I mean, like I said, I don't hate on it. I used to tell my nephew because he was into sneakers, and I'm like, dude, just wait. And even my wife told him, dude, you got a bunch of time. Go and wait for these drops, and then just sell this stuff, you know. But yeah, man.
Or rob somebody in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Felipe and I we're bourbon guys, and the whiskey fucking community is crazy. And those like they barbecue overnight. Yep. I mean, they get bottles for way cheaper than what I pay for them aftermarket, but I can't. Like some of those guys get there 2 days ahead of time and start camping.
Damn, man.
Like no bottle of whiskey is worth me fucking doing that. I got kids. I'm almost 40. Like it's just not.
I was gonna say they have no
into.
kids, dude. They have no kids, bro.
Or their kids are all grown,
Yeah. Or if they do have kids, their wife hates them, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the most I've done is like, they're like, hey, we're going to have these bottles tomorrow. And I'll go with a friend like an hour before or 30 minutes. But at least I have to be with someone, it's got to be a thing. Like I'm not going to do it by myself. And
yeah, no.
But more than like 30 minutes, an hour, I'm like, nah, man, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The last thing I went to was it was a Willet Purple Top drop, and those are pretty rare. Yeah, fuck off.
Victor said, damn, Peter, you're old.
He's older than me, motherfucker. I know you're older than me. You're older than me, son. But I went to go get a Willet Purple Top, and they were like, come at 3, there'll be 50 bottles. And I drove by like a half hour before, Felipe, and there was like 100 people in line. I'm like, what are you guys doing? There's only 50 bottles. Like, are you hoping these guys are just going to pass it up and you're going to somehow get it? Like, there's no way, dude. So I just fucking drove right by. I was like, nah, it's all right. Yeah.
Victor asked if anyone has tried that Davidoff Aniversario #1. That's that big ass cigar, right?
Yeah. No, I didn't get it.
Those regular Davidoffs like that, not regular, right? But Davidoffs like that, dude, they don't really call my attention, man.
Yeah. I saw Matt reviewed it, and I messaged him. I was like, oh, is it worth getting? He's like, no. He's like, it's not worth getting or spending fucking 3.5 hours smoking. So I just didn't buy it.
You guys ever want to try that Royal?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
So the question is, do you get the Oro? I don't think I'd ever. Oh, man.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
600?
Yeah, you would.
I don't know.
A matter of time.
Yeah, you would.
Dude, I was just saying this. Like, I remember going and looking at an Angel share that was $45 and thinking 45. Always looking at it, right? Looking at it. I'm like, dude, $45. Damn. And it was at my B&M. And I remember thinking, nah, I would never buy that. And then when I bought the Brulee, which was like $25 at my B&M, I remember then you start creeping into like a $30 cigar. Then it's like, okay, I'll get this one. And then after that, dude, the $80 Opus and then dude, I don't know, man.
That creep. Yeah.
Starts creeping up.
Nothing's worth more than like what, $30?
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing is really worth it. And 30 is like high end, like splurging on like a nice cigar, whatever. It's something to celebrate if you buy a $30 cigar. So anytime we spend more than that, it's like we're just idiots. We're fucking idiots. We're buying into the hype. It's like we want to try it for review or for the channels, and other friends are buying it. So it's like we want to try it. But dude, there's so many good cigars under $20. It's just like if you don't want to stretch your budget, don't. There's just so much good shit to be smoking. But it's part of the hunt. It's part of the chase. It's part of the collecting. And it fucking gets us every time.
So like, that's the thing with like if you're gonna buy a Royal, do you smoke the Robusto or do you go for the Salomon?
I go for the Salomon because it's one of my favorite sizes.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone says the Robusto's better. So it's like,
That's what I heard.
you know,
But
I'll
it's like,
still get
dude,
the Salomon.
yeah, man. It's like if you're gonna spend this much or $20 more, $30 more and get the Salomon, it's like fuck. I'm always gonna think should have got the Salomon. It's all marketing past $25.
Yeah, you're paying for the box, the story, all that shit, the brands that behind it. But I'm a sucker for that stuff, dude. I'll admit it.
You see what EKB? You guys are the problem buying
Yeah.
these high-ass cigars. Okay, I was talking to Matt about this, dude. I was like, okay, so I used to think, whatever, dude. Like the unicorn to me was still cool. Like it's like, bro, it's like it was super rare, hard to get. This year, the unicorns were more available, though, right? They were more available, and now it's like everybody is coming out with their $100 cigar, and it's kind of getting out of hand. It's like the unicorn was doing that. Now Rocky Patel with that freaking conviction, which like they all want to join this fucking club, right? And then
never mind.
Thunderstorm. And now, dude, it's like, and then you got that Placencia that's $100 a stick, and you got to buy that 2,000. You got to buy that 20 pack, that 20 count box. It's like, dude, they're getting out of hand, man. People are like they're all wanting to join the $100 cigar club, bro. It's like,
yeah, we're idiots.
You're
it's
right,
fine.
EKB.
But listen, EKB, you could buy a fucking Honda, you know, but people drive BMWs. You don't have to buy it. You know, you don't have to get your Nike sneakers. You can go fucking Payless shoe store and get some cheapies or whatever. It's just, you know, people spend their money how they want to spend it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know I'm an idiot, but
because all
some
these
of those
cigars
boxes
sell
are nice.
out, dude. Yeah, they all sell out, and it's like, oh damn, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. I thought you liked that, Johnny. I thought you liked the Alfonso number 6, right? Or was that Eric?
He liked it. I watched the review, and as soon as I wasn't even done watching it, I was already shopping for one. I was like, man, I got to get one of these. Yep.
$8 cigar club. What cigar is $8? That's good.
Charter Oak, right? Yeah. I mean, I feel like even now things are just getting more expensive as a whole. Mm-hmm. So that $8 is going to turn into $10 really quick.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. Under $10, what's a good cigar? That's still under 10. That and I'm not talking about small sizes either, right? Like a Toro, like a normal size, maybe Robusto.
Yeah,
I'm sure there is, but it's like
yeah, I don't know. I can't think of one off the top.
I think of my father more of like as a budget cigar, and I'm not saying that is the budget. Everybody's got their own thing. Like everybody starts buying at a B&M first, right, before they start actually venturing online. So I got used to a lot of expensive cigars, $20 Ashtons for like the Maduro, $20. A bunch of they were just super pricey. So I don't know, man. The Arturo Fuente Padron Legends collab. I know Eric's gonna buy that. See, but Jay Frisco, you gonna buy that or no?
If you do, can I have one?
Mm-hmm.
The Juarez is a good cigar. See, like I think $10 is like when, I mean, everyone's budget's different. But if I'm looking for a cigar that I don't want to spend a ton of money, like I think $10 is like the sweet spot.
I've never had a New World, dude. Have you guys ever had a New World?
No.
I've been looking for the Cameroon. I can't find it in my local shops. Yeah.
Everybody talks about the New World. I gotta try that cigar. But again, in my head, AJ always I always think of pepper heavy cigars when I think of AJ. Which I know he doesn't only make those type of cigars, but like in my head, it's like that's what I think.
Yeah. Well, this Reserva is $10. The Cortez one from Placencia. It's $10 stick. Like it's a good cigar. I mean, it's nothing special, but for $10, dude, that's what I found it for today. I don't think you can go wrong with that. What's
I
the
like.
Padron 1000 series? Isn't that expensive either, right?
Yeah, that's true. It's like $8, right? $8, $9.
Yeah, they're around there. Those are really good cigars.
Yeah.
The Sanj stuff is, I mean, the RS-88s, I like them more so than the black and the red. The Maduro is my favorite. I mean, if you're working with $8, you can't beat an RS-88. I don't think it's anything super special, but it's a good cigar for the money.
I've never really liked the black until the other day that I smoked it. Like last week that I told you guys, I was like, dang, dude, this black was really freaking good. And it was a Robusto. For some reason, Sanja's cigars, dude, I've had better luck with the SPs anyways. I've had better luck with the with Robustos over the Toros for some reason. Cameroon.
Yeah,
I gotta try that, EKB.
That black double Corona I had was not good. That was not a good black. I've had it in the Robusto and it was better, but the double Corona is such a big cigar, and it had a ton of construction issues, so it didn't work out well for me. Of course, it's $8.
What is that? A Caldwell?
Yeah. Oh God.
They need to sponsor it, man.
I smoked, which one did I smoke? I'm doing like a Caldwell a week because Mike sent me so many. And I forgot which one I smoked the other day. And it was the best one I've smoked yet. It was C tier. So we're moving up. Usually Caldwell's D tier, but we've moved up to a C. East something. I don't really remember. It had a dude's face on it.
Oh, dude, the Micallef Black is a really good cigar too. It is a bit pepper heavy, but if you get over that spice, like it is a good cigar. I remember it was a very flavorful cigar. Cookie Monster.
That's just a great name for that's just good marketing.
Sounds like a Privada cigar. The Last Czar. Okay.
Yeah, he said a man's face on it. Like most of his cigars have
right?
faces on them.
Yeah.
Last Czar.
That's the thing, man. Like with new releases, it's like I don't remember. I guess it comes in waves, right? Because like right now, I feel like so much stuff keeps coming out where it's like, oh shit, the cigar came out. Oh shit, this is cool. And I think I was telling Matt, maybe in the future I'll get over wanting to like seeing a new release and be like, fuck, I want to try that cigar. So we'll see, man.
Yep.
Getting jerked with just the tip for 15 minutes.
Yo.
That sounds like Roger's algorithm, dude.
I was going to say, that sounds pretty good, EKB.
Yeah.
15 minutes is a long time.
How's the cigar, Felipe?
This is incredible, man. This is the second Aladino cigar I've had. I've been really liking it. It's like brown sugar and like leather. It's good.
Yeah. You've smoked, I think, their best two cigars. The LE and the Sumatra, I think, are their best cigars in their lineup.
That LE, man. That's this weekend. I'm going to try and get a couple of them if I find them.
Orange has them still. They still got them. Roger, how's that cigar?
Good, dude. I like that Tatuaje, dude. It started off really well, and now it's getting pretty boring. I don't know, it's got kind of boring. It's a good cigar.
How did the Drac end for you? Was it yesterday you smoked it?
Yesterday. It was good, dude. It was not like I remember. I remember it being very dull and pretty muted, and yesterday was really good. I just think, yeah, you said that one was a bit aged, right?
Yeah, like that was the 22 release, I think. So it's been, over a year.
I remember when I got that cigar at my brick and mortar, it was like super fresh. It was in a box that only had like one missing. And I was like, oh shit, that red box. And I opened it and I'm like, dude, a Drac, heck yeah. And I took it straight home and smoked it. And it was so soggy and spongy. Dude, it was horrible, man. Yeah, dude.
It's bitter.
That was when I used to buy
try not
cigars like
to.
every day.
I try not to smoke anything from a B&M. I have better luck getting cigars like sent to me in the mail and smoking those quicker than I do from B&Ms that are local because they just fucking saturate the shit out of them. Everything's way over 70. You walk into those humidors and you just like feel it. You're like, oh fuck, it's so wet in here.
Mine is it's the tinderbox. That one's pretty good. The only thing is there's one that has a horrible like they have the Walmart humidifiers like on the floor, 2 of them, and it just pumping out that freaking humidification. It's like there's no regulation, no nothing in there, and those cigars are all moldy and freaking but some of those cigars are fucking good, dude. When they dry out, like they're old as shit, like because it's like a weed shop. Like they just have cigars in a little room. It's actually a walking humidor, but it's like a little closet. And dude, some of those cigars are good. The last cigar was Dookie.
Straight Dookie. I had a bunch of shitty cigars like in the past week, so it's nice to smoke some good shit finally.
What'd you smoke mostly? It was Caldwell. You tried a few Caldwells and then.
Yeah, I had the Caldwell. I had the fucking El Poopy. I had what else did I had? I had the Christoph, the TAA. That wasn't very good.
Was that the one that was on? Was that the one that was on Half Wheels list?
I don't think it was.
Was it a blue band?
No, yeah, this one was a gold band. It was like gold silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like Christoph.
And then I had the Dragon last night, the Gurkha Dragon. And for my first Gurkha, not a bad cigar, man. It was good. It was B tier. Like I wouldn't mind smoking them again. I bought a 5-pack, so I got a few more. I'm going to age them and see how they go, but it was all right. It was okay. There's hope.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
For $25, so it is a $25 cigar.
Yeah, that's I'll probably not buy them again after I smoke those that 5-pack.
That's the thing. I was excited to try that cigar because some people were saying it was fucking amazing, and I was like, "Damn, dude!" And then I bought 3, and I'm like, "Why did I buy 3 of these goddamn cigars, dude?" It's like fucking.
Well, the guy who was saying they were good, he bought an ST DuPont that doesn't even ping, so it's like I wouldn't even trust that guy. Like, why would you ever? Why would you buy a DuPont that doesn't ping? So it was fake. It was definitely fake.
Yeah,
too bad he's not in here because this dude's like. Yesterday, were you there, Felipe, yesterday in Tribal? He's like, they're trying to get it to ping. He's like messing with it. And I did hear it ping a little bit, but.
Yeah. It didn't sound as good as yours. Yours is really loud. Yeah.
I think it gets like that over time.
No, it's funny messing with him.
Watch him return.
Eric's too easy. He's too easy to mess with.
Dude, everybody was talking on Travel. You can't even hear. And you just hear, oh, that didn't ping. He's like, yeah. And you just see him zoning on the camera, like looking at Peter. Dude.
Yeah. And then you just hear Rick's ping, ping, ping.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good shit. I got so many cigars in this week, though. Fuck, dude.
And did you end up buying all those pipes and?
Yeah, I got 3 pipes coming Saturday, tomorrow. And I got a bunch of new blends. So for the people in the chat, I've been dabbling with pipe tobacco. I've been wanting to get into it.
You're dabbling, and you already have 4 pipes. That's crazy. And they're not like cob pipes. They're like nice, like life pipes.
Well, that's the thing. You buy once, you cry once. And then once I have my pipes, I just got to buy the tobacco. But doing all the research in a new hobby, they're saying you can't mix certain blends. You don't want to ghost your pipes with flavors from different tobaccos. So you got to have one designated for your aromatics and one for your Virginias and one for your Englishes. And you probably don't have to do any of that, but that's how the collective rolls.
Hey, bro, you know what's so funny about Eric and Tony? I don't know if it's because their culture or what, bro, but they're so blunt, so straightforward. Like you had your pipe yesterday and Tony's like, oh, you got a pipe. So Tony brings out his pipe, but he's got like a long pipe. And then Eric's like, Tony, why the fuck you got that big ass long pipe for?
Oh shit! He called him out right away.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's funny. Nice, dude. I haven't smoked that yet, Albert. Heard it's great
dude.
though.
Meat Lover is so good. So good. The smaller ring gauge is pretty peppery. It's either a 46 or a 48, but the thicker ones, man, that cigar is fucking a chocolate bomb.
What kind of wrappers are they? They're Corolla
they got to be
wrappers?
broadleaf. No,
Okay,
I think they're broadleaf.
To me, they remind me of like the H99 wrapper, like the coloring for some reason.
Yeah, no, they're darker than that. I think Saka's going to start messing around with some different wrappers because he's known for his broadleaf. I would like for him to do something with like Sumatra would be awesome. I think he could pull that off well. But
I want to try
know if he's
smoking
gonna
more
release.
Cameroon.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
I've been in love with Cameroon lately. Like I haven't had a bad Cameroon cigar.
Yeah,
Might
man,
go
I
this
want to
year.
start trying a little bit more Cameroon wrappers, man.
Yeah, I want to try Cameroon and Connecticut's, like flavorful Connecticut's, but it's all
So
smooth
expensive?
Maduros.
Hey, dude, so
number 2
Maduro.
is good.
Yeah, it was a good cigar, bro. It was a Olmec Claro. The Corona Grande, was that what it was?
Yeah,
It was a C tier.
Dude, when like the somebody asked me about this in the comments, I was like, I don't even know what it is, but they're like the Charter Oak, right? Which one is like the broadleaf? And I thought the Maduro is a broadleaf, right? The Connecticut broadleaf.
It's so the Maduro that it is called the broadleaf. So
Okay.
it's Charter Oak broadleaf, which is
Okay.
the Maduro blend.
Because they have like a name. I was trying to figure it out because some have the yellow, the band with the yellow on it. And I had seen on a box, it says like broadleaf on the top, like a sticker. And I'm like, cool. But then people are like, oh, a Maduro, Charter Oak Maduro. And I'm like, dude, like, that shit always confuses me.
Yeah.
Man. Like, I always wonder if Maduro wrappers are like just a darker wrapper that they categorize with a bunch of stuff. But honestly,
Yeah, 'cause
I have no idea.
The Charter Oak I sent you, that's a broadleaf. So on the box, it has a red label and it says broadleaf on it.
Nice. Okay. Heck yeah, man. I still got to try that, but I haven't smoked that cigar.
Cigar's
and
huge.
there's different broadleaf too, right? So you got Connecticut, and then you got Pennsylvania, and I'm pretty sure there's a few others. So I guess it all depends on what the blenders are working with.
Be right back, fellas.
Unbanded's a good cigar. All right, brother.
Yeah, I think they're coming out with a new size in the Unbanded this year. I don't remember what it was, but I vaguely remember them doing that. So that's a good
Unbanded's
cigar for under $10.
Mhm.
That's a great cigar.
Is it Unbanded? Is that short filler or no?
No,
No.
don't believe so. But the Palpetta is another cigar that's like $8, and you can't. And it's a great cigar.
Dude, I smoked this cigar last week that came in the Luxury Cigar Club. I smoked it during the week, and it was on last month's pack. And it's like it had the price on there. You know how they give the price? The value was like was like $14, $15. And when I lit it up, dude, it was short filler. Because as soon as I lit it up, you hear like clacking, and I'm like, what the hell? And I rolled it a little bit, and it was like it didn't look like tobacco from a cigarette, but it wasn't full leaves. And I'm like, what the heck? That's crazy, dude. Super open draw, bro. Open draw to where I didn't even smoke it because it was like sucking through a fucking a kid's toy, like those tubes. I'm like, dude, this is stupid.
Yeah. So
But
just
yeah, man,
fermented. There you go.
So see, you know how sometimes we're out like on tribal and smoking a cigar and you don't want to light up another cigar? You could just pack your pipe and or is that too much work to have to do that?
I mean, the pipe is more work to keep lit because once you start talking, it will go out. Like you got to sip on that thing constantly to keep it like the ember going. But just relight it. And it depends on how much you pack the pipe. Like if you lightly pack it, then you can get a 20, 30 minute smoke, no problem. if you fill the bowl and pack it pretty consistently, you can get 40 minutes to an hour out of it, depending on the bowl size too. So that's why I ordered 4 pipes, Felipe, so I could have different bowl sizes. Do you understand? So if I want a lot, I got a bigger bowl, a smaller bowl. See, justification.
Yeah. Okay.
It
makes sense
That's
now.
what you do. It's like
Yeah.
make it make
Tell
sense.
my wife that. Dude, I hide all the boxes. I took my wife off the Ring doorbell so she doesn't get notifications anymore. I just gotta hide shit now, man.
PO box, bro. You got to get a PO box, man.
Yeah, you imagine?
Shit, dude. Dude.
Dangerous.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Is that
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Accurate? What Albert said? Yeah. Rejected rappers from the Mi Querida line. But it's a good cigar, man.
Yeah.
I really like the Unbanded. It's a good cigar.
Yeah. I haven't smoked any of the newer Don Dermas. I want them to rest as much as possible because I still have quite a bit of these OGs, and they're so good, man. This cigar is so good.
Somebody wants to know how you light. What's the process for lighting and keeping your pipe lit?
So it helps to have a pipe lighter. You obviously, something with a little bit of reach, so you put the flame over the bowl, and when you inhale, the flame carries into the bowl. And you pretty much, Felipe was helping me out with it the other day. So you char the top, get it going, and then usually you have to like relight it. And if you're not talking, you can pretty much consistently just like sip on the cigar or the pipe, and it'll stay lit. But if you go a minute or two without puffing, it usually goes out. I don't know if Felipe's got any tricks, but I'm still learning it. Like I've only had 2. I've only smoked my pipe twice, so Felipe has more experience.
Yeah, it's like if you don't puff on it every like 30 seconds, it'll go out. But if you want like even like the Bics with the longer things, like you're gonna hold the flame like this, and then you have a little tamper, so that you're slowly bringing that fire, that ash down, so it can light up the rest of the tobacco. And you'll notice that tobacco pipes it's a wetter tobacco, so that's why it's so hard, and you have to keep smoking it. So like if we were smoking pipes right now, we would be relighting it like constantly. And that's normal. It's not like some people get really weird about relighting their cigars, but with pipes, you don't really anyone that tells you they can smoke a whole pipe without, relighting. Actually, that's a competition. I watched a video about that. Like they have like a world championship for like these guys that can do that. Like who can smoke their pipe the slowest and like keep it lit.
People will do anything for entertainment, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Ben asked what the best cigars of 2024 so far. What do you guys think? This year so far. Pretty much a month in.
Felipe,
You got
go
something,
first, man.
Felipe?
Oh man. The Aladino Cameroon, the LE I really enjoyed that cigar. I don't know if you mean the cigars that I've smoked or cigars that have come out, but if it's cigars that have come out this year, the Pulpetta was really, really good.
Best
Roger.
cigars that I've smoked so far this year, the best one by far is the Andalusian Bull. That one, like, hands down, dude, and I think it's going to be tough for something to knock it off the spot. Second was that we smoked that Opus, and that Opus, we smoked it within the this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so the Opus,
Perfection.
the Perfection
Yeah.
Opus was such a good cigar. Then the Plasencia Cortez, I don't know,
Oh.
the Fuego Cortez, bro. I've smoked that cigar 3 times so far this year, which is rare for me to smoke a cigar that many times, but I smoked that cigar 3 times so far. And I think so far this year, that's it.
Yep, those 2 that we smoked, the Cortez and the Opus on the previous episodes, have been the best cigars I've smoked this year.
Yeah, I didn't really
And-
think
and-
about the unbanded ones, but that Cortez is insane.
By a long shot. Like I haven't smoked anything else that's blown me away.
Look at this.
Buffalo
10.
Hound Dog send you that?
Yes, dude. And I wanted to try it because they say it's a good budget cigar. I'm not sure how much they cost, but it's pretty good.
I've never smoked one.
What are you laughing at, Felipe?
It's a Johnny OCD's comment.
Hold on.
How'd you like try the one? Yeah, dude. I do like the Chinchilla. The Chinchilla is a good cigar. It's a good cigar. Now, if you get it in a smaller Vitola, for some reason, it's not the same, dude. The bigger Vitolas, good, bro. Have you had the Chinchilla? I think it's pretty good.
How do I mute Roger?
It's booted.
Let me go back to this one. I have both of those. I have the Tennessee Waltz and the Yellow Rose, and they both have like 8 months of age on them. I haven't smoked them yet. Yeah, 8 to 10 months. Got to be getting closer to a year. But I've heard good things. I haven't smoked them. Yeah, dude.
With the pipe, you can't talk. You got to keep smoking.
I don't blame them. But the aroma, it's a complete different smoking experience. Like coming from cigars and going to pipes, the smoke is cooler. If you smoke the aromatics, like I smoked an aromatic in my tent the other day, and I walked in my tent and it smelled so fucking good in here. I was like, God damn, all I want to do is smoke a pipe. Because the flavor and the room smell is just fucking crazy good. And what's nice is when you smoke one, like I'm sure they're stinkier blends. So the ones, when I get into it, I'll get more. But the ones I have right now smell so good. Like your clothes smells good. Like you don't have that cigar stink afterwards. Like I got to shower before I get in bed because the wife's going to kill me. Like my breath is fucking probably terrible right now. Pipe, the at least the ones I've had so far have been so good.
Yeah, it's a much cooler smoke, and flavor wise, I compare it to like tea and coffee. So cigars are like coffee, whereas pipes are more like tea. So, but it's fun because you can get into the blends, and it's much cheaper than cigars, unless you're Peter.
I went to a shop one time where it was in I forget where it was, in Portland. And this guy had a pipe in his mouth the whole time that I was like walking around looking at stuff. And I think he was smoking a little bit, but for the most part, he just had it in his mouth the whole time, dude. But I could see him like, nothing was coming out, but I did see him chugging on that shit. And I'm like, maybe you still get something.
And the smoke production is way less than a cigar too. So yeah, it's probably lit.
You know what? That's what Mike said too, bro. Then I don't know. I told Peter it was a good cigar, and I smoked the Chinchilla that Peter sent me, and I was like, I didn't really like it, but I could have sworn I freaking really liked that cigar. But if it's a Robusto only, then maybe just the one Peter sent are badly kept.
I'm pretty sure the one I sent you was a smaller one. I think it was a smaller one.
I'm trying to think, dude.
Because I got a bunch of warped stuff from my buddy Tommy. And the stuff he sent me was like almost like sampler pack-ish. I don't know if they did like a short run where they did a bunch of their blends in a box and they shortened the Vitolas. But I feel like that's what it was. Because I had a bunch of it was like 4 inches, right? Like 4.5 maybe. Bunch of like warped cigars in that smaller Vitola. So I don't know if it was just like from a sampler. It might have been
not sure,
not standard production.
When I tried it was after D-Love had done it. And I had bought 2. I smoked one. I gave one to my brother-in-law, and but he doesn't really smoke that much, right? And he liked it. And I'm like, it's a good cigar. So that's why I kept swearing, like, it's got to be a good cigar, maybe a bigger Vitola. But maybe they're right. I do have to check because you do send some different. Remember, I asked you, I'm like, do you like small cigars? Because you do have some short cigars that you sent.
Yeah. Oh, really? Got to look into that.
What is that?
Year of the Dragon?
Really?
Damn.
I didn't know that.
Best warp.
They don't make one.
I'm trying to think. What's a really good warp? The El Oso. El Oso's a really good warp. Dude, that's a great cigar, man. That's a fucking killer cigar.
I gotta have one.
Dude, try it, bro. It's really good.
Peter did not enjoy that.
Did you get one?
Yeah, you sent me like 4, and now I know why.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't know, dude. I can't keep track. I sent Terrence a bunch of cigars like 3 days ago. I don't even remember what the fuck I put in that pack. And he was like, "Thanks, dude." I was like, "Yeah, you're welcome." Like, I don't remember. We were talking about like 1 or 2 cigars, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll get that to you." And then I just fucking forgot what I sent him. Yeah.
I had the, I mean, for Warped, I had the Black Honey. I thought it was good. I know
Mhm.
people have had bad experience with it, but I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah, it was a good cigar, bro. I like that cigar. I think I've actually smoked that cigar 3 times already too. 3 or 4. The 1988 is expensive, right?
What's the 1988?
I'm trying to think if it's one that's kind of pricey. Is that pricey, Johnny? If it is, then I think,
Is that warped?
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, La Colmena. Like, have you guys had the La
Black honey.
Colmena?
That's black
Not
honey,
the.
right?
So there's
That's
two. The black honey's like that Belicoso, and then the regular
Okay.
Colmena is like a very thin ring gauge Robusto, or it's like longer
Mhm.
than Robusto, but it's very thin. I like that cigar too. That cigar reminds me of El Oso a lot.
I have
Have you
a
had the
bunch of
Oso,
those.
Mike? Do you? They're good, bro. Have you tried it?
Yeah. I don't think so. I saw them today when I was going through my warped stuff. I had like 4 or 5 of them, and I was like, "Are these just longer black honeys?" But if they're not, that's what they are.
Oh, D Love is in here, bro. What's up, D? Hell yeah, man.
That hurt my soul.
Sorry, D Love, man. I love you, bro. Just not those cigars. $11,
Okay,
he said, for
11
the
bucks.
1988.
Then I don't think that's not the one I'm thinking about. There's one that's expensive, dude. Um, but yeah, warped. I think is like it can be. Well, I'm trying to say hit or miss, but I think I like most of them, bro. I think most of them that I've had have been good. The Upper Realm, I don't like too much. The Eagle's Descent, I didn't think was that good. But the La Colmena, I really like that cigar. The Black Honey was good. The El Oso's freaking really, really good.
Hey, man, different strokes, right?
Yeah, some people are just wrong, you know. Sorry.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
here it comes.
Yep. Well, let's move past it.
Have you guys tasted Orange and Naranja Reserva?
I
I've
haven't
never
smoked
smoked
it.
that cigar.
What'd you think, Peter?
I haven't had it.
Oh, you haven't had it?
No. It's one of those I see at the shops, and I never gravitate. Aren't those always pepper bombs?
I tried it. I in my head I got citrusy like pepper from it, but the reason I bought it is laranja. It means orange in Portuguese, so like that drew me
Yeah.
in. But I've only had it once.
That would be the only reason I smoke it, is because it's Portuguese.
M has heard that Chinchilla benefits from some age. Do you guys age your sticks? And if so, in cello or out of cello? Peter?
I age stuff on purpose and not on purpose, just because we acquire so much stuff. So it's like some things just get put in the back burner and you forget you kind of have it. But if I'm aging a box that I know that I like, I'll usually take them out of cello just to speed up the process. And I know cello breathes and all that stuff. It's if you like keeping it on your cigars, keep it. I don't think there's a right or wrong there. I just like to personally take it out of the cello and leave it in the box, in the tupperdoors or the humidors, whichever one they're going in.
What do you do, Felipe?
So it depends. I don't have any boxes, but I try to take them out, especially. So like when I got the Amazon basins, I just took half of them off, like the top layer, and I kept them in a box, kind of opened up a little bit so it can get more airflow. I think it was Hugo. I don't know if it's bro science. I didn't fact check him, but he said something about cello. Like prevents like 70. It slows down by like 70%. He said something. I'm like, bro, where did you get this information? He could be right, but
Yeah.
I think
I don't
I would take it out. What about you?
I don't trust anything Hugo says, bro. Because
Yeah.
when he was saying that, I'm like, dude, you just started smoking, bro. You and I should not be giving advice.
I remember I Googled that like right away. I couldn't find a damn thing, bro. Like I was like, maybe I got to spend more time on this. But I brought it up to him and he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
I was like, is this real? I was like, I'm an engineer, bro. It's like, okay, like I guess you know cigars,
I'm an engineer.
engineering cigars. But I keep mine in cello because I do like the aging thing, because I do definitely think it makes a difference. But I keep them in cello only out of paranoia because I've dried out a lot of cigars, and mentally, which again, this doesn't have to. This might not be real at all, but I keep them in there just because I feel that the oils won't like dry out if I accidentally leave it in the dry box for too long. Because that happens to me sometimes, dude. I forget that they're in my dry box, and it's been a while, and I'm like, oh shit, you know. But I think some cigars need it, bro. Like the Black Honey needs to be in the dry box for a long time, and it made a world of a difference, dude. And those have no cello. Warp stuff has no cello, right? Most of it has no cello, I think.
I don't think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they don't.
And dude,
Well, your cooler smells so bad, Roger, that you should probably keep everything in the cello.
I do keep it in cello, bro.
Anything you send me smells terrible, and I put it in its own box because I don't want it to fuck with my other stuff. So I have a box that just says Roger on it, and it's just I put all those shitty cigars you sent me in there.
It's just
I'm sure
mustard
they'll
and
be
ham.
okay.
It's just mustard and ham, dude, that stayed in there for a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Or like Mike said, he's like, all your cigars went to shit because you have them in that need one that didn't get cleaned out properly. Now it tastes like plastic. It's like, that is true. I keep them in cello in there for 100% because of that too.
12,000 in Cali.
Might as well, dude.
Can one join the? Yeah, you just gotta buy cigars. Just keep buying them. You get a membership.
It's like Fight Club. No one, you know.
Yeah, we don't talk about it. Yeah, I've noticed Byrons do that. Atabay does that too, right? Where they just chop it right off at the foot.
So I got sent a Byron, and I was like, oh, I was confused by that because I was like, did he put it in like a different cello because it was like poking out? But I guess he just answered my my question.
Yeah.
Some of the cigars too, like they have the cello, but then it's not closed all the way, right? Like the oh, is that what you guys are saying right now?
Yeah.
Like how some of the cello was cut out. You think that's for a reason?
I don't know if it's like an aesthetic thing they do just to be different, or if they think maybe it helps with the cigar, or like dry boxing or acclimating faster. But if anything's going into my dry box, I take cello out right away, just to kind of speed up the process.
I've been putting in that 52 or 58 Boveda, just like you had mentioned, and I think that helps out. After like 4 days, that thing is dry as hell, dude. So I just switch it out every few days. Yeah.
Dude, are you keeping that shit in the box you made?
Yes.
Bro, you gotta get rid of that thing, dude. That thing's gotta be leaking. Have you done the smoke test?
Dude. No, because it leaks for sure, dude. Like,
oh, dude. Because I have a 58 Boveda in my dry box, and it's been in there for like 6 months, and it's still wet.
Mine maybe 4 or 5 days, and it's crispy.
Yeah. Yo, no wonder why your cigars suck, dude. You got to get that thing out of here.
That's what I'm saying. My cigars get really dry, dude. It's like,
that's funny, man.
And it's dry out here too, man. Super dry. Like the weather. Right now it's not, but normally it's really dry. Yeah.
You're gonna have to season your dry box.
Right, dude.
You gotta caulk that thing, dude. You gotta. Like Hugo uses a Tupperware as a dry box.
But doesn't that was my other thing. I'm like, the whole point of a dry box is for moisture to get absorbed, and hence you put it in a dry box that's made out of wood because wood absorbs moisture. So I was just like, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess,
We got
but
to talk to Hugo about that. We got to talk to him.
yeah,
I know
we gotta,
he has cedar planks in there, so that probably absorbs some of it, but I'm pretty
he's an
sure a dry
engineer,
box.
so
Yeah, I mean,
He's an engineer
he's
though, bro.
Hugo.
Like,
my dry box, Roger, it was my first humidor. It's like this tiny little Amazon one, and it leaks like crazy. I did the same thing. I put one of those little ones in there, but I don't dry box that long. Like I'll put them in there a day or two, and then but yeah, that's probably what it is, bro.
yeah, dude, that thing leaks like a mother, man.
I agree, dude. I do not like Byron's.
I
Just
just,
buy an
oh no, that
Atabay.
was a bandolero. I just smoked the bandolero yesterday, but that's different. It was not good.
How many cigars you smoke a day, Roger?
Fully, maybe like, I don't know, like this is number 3, but number 2 is this one, right? Like I didn't really smoke it all the way down.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. 4
Okay.
sometimes
still
during
one-
work I smoke.
I'm still just a one a day. Like if I'm smoking a cigar, it's usually just one. Rarely will I do 2.
If the cigar's really good, I'll nub it down and then I'll probably light
Yeah.
up one more. But like I always have
Just-
like a really good cigar that I've been wanting to try, and then kind of some other stuff that like, well, I know I'm not gonna grab if I have the choice between like something I really want to try and then the other ones, like I'm never gonna grab them. So that's why I kind of bring them out to it's kind of like backups for.
Like recently with
smoke less than
Tribal, I've
only-
been bringing 2.
Yeah, the other night it was like 12:30, and you guys were still on there. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely take 2 cigars out with me if it's a cigar I'm not sure I'm gonna like, and if it's a cigar I don't like, I'll go to the second third, and if it's not doing it by the second third, I know that final third is not going to do it for me, so I'll just switch out. But it has to be pretty bad for me to do that. Like I'll still try to stay with it.
So when I didn't used to have a lot of cigars, I would smoke them all the way down, even if I didn't like it. And if I really didn't like it, I used to leave it outside. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to finish it. And I would just either call it quits or I would grab another one. But then the next day I would go out and I would light that one up, dude, after it's been sitting out. Sometimes it was
What a
great,
monster.
bro. Sometimes it was good, dude. Sometimes it was good. It is dry out here, so it's like,
Damn, bro. The smell of a cigar that's been sitting, like, oh man,
sometimes they were okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Roger. That's insane, bro.
Dude, that's what my dad would do growing up. We had a flower pot like next to the garage, and if he was not, didn't finish his cigar, he would just leave it in there. He'd come back like 3 days later and be like, "Oh, my cigar's still here." He would just pick it up and like he wouldn't even cut the ash off or anything. He would just like rub it against the brick at the side of the house, and he would just fucking fire it up.
Dude,
That's a
I do
real
that on the
OG
floor,
right
bro.
there.
I used to rub them
That's
up on
a
the concrete on the floor, just like, and then it's like, all right.
Yeah. That's
Dang,
that
dude.
immigrant mentality. Like I came here with nothing. I'm not wasting this fucking cigar.
That's right.
Do you take off days? Roger, do you take off days or do you smoke every day?
Not on purpose. Like if I don't smoke that day, it's because I've been really busy. I told you guys that one day I went like 3 or 4 days without smoking, and I felt like shit because we had like this work meeting, and my sister's with us, and she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't feel good." It's like, "You need to smoke a cigar," and I'm like, "No, like I'm not withdrawing. Like it's just okay."
You got to get those Zin pouches, bro, so you can get your nicotine fix in between.
Bro, that's
See, you
been
guys stopped talking about it. See, you guys
that
were
threw
doing it
me
and you
off,
stopped.
bro. No, dude, are you kidding me? I've been going like 3 or 4 packs a week.
I need to
Yep.
try that, man. I need to
I'm
try
at
that.
work. I'm at work popping them in. I'm like, oh, this is great. Helps me
I have a
focus.
really addictive personality. I need to do it though. I need to try it. Another vice can't be bad.
What flavor are you on right now, Felipe? What's like
In the mornings,
what's the best one?
coffee, and then cinnamon, and then back to coffee. Those are the 2 I like. And then because of the I showed you guys, I got the Rogue ones. They don't have them locally, so I got them online. I did not like them, bro. And they only sell 5-packs, so I have 10 of those things. And
Send it
they
to
taste
Roger,
like
dude.
they taste like actually Roger might like them because it literally tastes like Fanta. Like
No
like
way.
there's
That sounds
one.
great.
I'm gonna send you one next time.
I still match them up with gum. Like if it's like a spearmint gum, I'll put the spearmint pack in, or if a peppermint, like it's so much flavor in your mouth. You're just like fucking peppermint overload. I'm driving and I'm like, woo! Like it's just fucking, I'm only doing the 3 milligrams still, not the 6. I haven't ventured into the 6 yet.
Yeah, no, 3 is like the sweet spot for me, but I don't know. I'm not really big into like minty flavors, so I just stick to those 2, and like the coffee one with coffee, or it's nice, man. But that's why I think I smoke least than compared to you guys. I usually have like 3 or 4 cigars. In the summertime, I smoke a lot more because you get to enjoy it more. But
yeah, I'm probably like 4 to 5 days a week, and then just a couple days. I don't like plan an off day. Just sometimes I don't want a cigar. It's like I don't want to go outside. I don't want to smell. I don't want to take a shower after. Like especially some nights are just tired, so I don't really plan out when it happens. Just some days I'll go without smoking, and some days it'll be like consecutive days. But once in a while, I'll fiend for one, and I'll be like, oh, I want to get outside and talk to the boys or something. So yeah, just whenever I feel like it, I'll take a day off or 2, and then if I have something in my dry box that's like I can't wait to smoke, then yeah, I'm smoking that night.
Yeah, I miss
off days on purpose.
Mike's a trooper.
Fuck that, Mike.
I do the same thing, Mike.
You do, huh, Felipe? You do.
Yeah,
You didn't say that.
I feel like it's the right thing to do. But like now, I don't know if Roger's rubbing off on me, but like the chinchilla last time, I just put it down. I was like, all right, it wasn't bad, but like I wasn't getting anything out of it.
I still haven't got another one, Albert. It's still the same, that need one. I mean, it's okay. I don't really mind. It's not like horrible, but it's still, I need to clean it out and then do what they said, like clean it with baking soda and stuff around the walls and get all that nasty smell off. And then I saw Sigmanato's channel or his video on the how to prep it, and he blocks out like, because it leaks air through like this little drain that's in the back, and he taped it up. So I'm gonna have to try that too. Because the Boveda packs do get a little bit drier in there too.
Dude, I had Bovedas when I had the 48Ls, the need ones. I changed my Bovedas like once a year.
Oh shit! In the tuppers?
Yeah, yep. It's crazy how consistent they stay.
Yeah.
And I know I keep everything in the basement, so it's at like it's rarely does it get above 70 degrees. The basement's always at like 66 or 68, so that I'm sure that helps a ton. But it's like perfect conditions to keep tepidors.
And during summer, you guys said you'll smoke more during summer?
Yeah, weather. It's just better to be outside.
Go outside, get a bonfire going, versus being cold in the garage.
During summer, I feel like shit, though, man. I'm always super sweaty, and like a lot of cigars make me feel sick just because of the heat. You're just like, ugh, like, dude.
Even at night, I mean, I smoke them at night, where it's like, usually even on hot days, like it's nice and enjoyable. But dude, fall, I mean, that's the best season, man. That's the perfect season. You have a sweater on, they're outside.
Yep.
No lie though, like I swear that during summer out here, like at night, it's like in the 90s, dude. It's like really, really hot. It's like really hot. You touch the concrete, it's still like very warm from during the day. It sucks, man. That's the thing, Mike.
I would stop smoking if I had to just smoke mild cigars.
What do you classify as a mild cigar? Just the like a Connecticut?
Yeah, I mean Maduro's broadleaf is like my sweet spot. Lighter for me would be like Cameroon. Connecticut's are definitely my least favorite wrapper. It's just, I don't know. Mornings I'll always go Connecticut just because I don't want something heavy, because I usually don't eat breakfast like right away too. So I'll have an empty stomach with coffee. Like a Connecticut's fine. but I just can't do them. They don't do anything for me.
Some Connecticut's are pretty good. I got that Perdomo 30th that I'm gonna try. I smoked that 30th because when those came out, I was like, I don't know, I was pretty excited about them. And they that Maduro was, I didn't really like it too much. Super pepper heavy forward in the beginning, and then it mellowed out. But then I didn't really like it. So the Connecticut, I'm kind of looking forward to trying the Connecticut.
Mm.
What are you gonna review next, Felipe?
Oh man, I haven't picked. I just have that, I keep like 50 cigars that are pretty much, they're pretty at like 63 humidity, so
Nice.
I can really pick from all those. But I have the Rose of Sharon in there, and I want to review that cigar soon. I've been through the Connecticut. I've been seeing a couple reviews on it, and I really want to try it. It has like the white band.
The Queen's Pearl.
Queen's Pearl, yeah.
Oh, I gotta try that too.
That's a good cigar. I had it in the Lancero, and I'm usually not a Lancero guy, and it was good, very good. So I imagine the thick and juicier ones would be better.
Hell yeah,
thick and juicy.
Always
better.
Saving Connecticut for when it warms up. Yeah.
Get a Brulee. It's the best Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. They're super good cigars.
Brulee and 20 Acre Farms, probably my favorite Connecticut's.
Perro. He said perro. What do you mean, like doggy perro or butt perro?
What's the difference? Can you elaborate?
So perro is like, you know how sometimes like Mexican guys will be like, oh, you're sick, you got parvo? And I used to be like, why you guys say they got parvo? That's funny. I just think it's like, because you ever seen like Mexican clips like, what's up, perrito? Hey, perro. Like it's like saying doggy, like, what's up, doggy? No,
you don't have your algorithm, bro.
Perro lady boys.
So perro is like, I wonder if he's saying, but perro also means butt. Like if you go perro, like it means like butt. But I wonder if he means doggy or if he means butt.
I gotta smoke that. I gotta smoke it. I think I have one actually coming to me. I bought the probably not. I bought the Great Smoke virtual ticket, and it was like, I don't know, 25, 30 cigars that come with it randomly, and they've been getting shipped out this week. And I saw some guys post pictures, and I'm pretty sure the McAuliffe Black was in it. So it's a bunch of random sticks, stuff I would probably never pick up. So I'll have a bunch of things to like kind of go through and review. Ting. See, I've heard mixed things about the Sun Grown. Is that the one you smoked, Roger? The Sun Grown?
The Maduro. The Sun Grown, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, see, but that's a 12-year. The 12-year Sun Grown I heard is really good. Even Hound Dog said it was really, really good. He smoked the 30th Sun Grown and said it was did he say it was a dog rocket or
pedestrian, maybe?
Just pedestrian.
You have one, Felipe?
Yeah, I have one. I don't remember, honestly. I've had it for a while. I don't know if it's a 12-year or not, but.
Did you see what Perdomo, Maduro, and Sun Grown are more mild than the Connecticut? No way. What do you mean, dude? Like, oh shit. Well, then I'm not looking forward to that because I thought the Maduro was kind of bold, dude, and spicy.
I've only had the champagne, I think. I can't remember, to be honest.
I fell for the hype on that champagne, and I hated it, man.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it, and it was not good. For me, at least.
20 Acre Farms.
That's a good cigar, man, to give people for newbie smokers. Like if I go golfing or whatnot, I usually bring 20 Acre Farms for the guys that I'm with, or Brulees because I know they're not real smokers. And I'll always take like a Saka Khan because, that'll last me 18 holes. And they're like, what do you smoke? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to give these out. Like you can smoke the Brulees. You'll be fine with that. And they'll be like, man, this cigar's so heavy. I'm like, yeah, that's a heavy one. Those fucking non-smokers. I'm like, Just because it's light wrapper, I'm like, it doesn't mean it's light. All right, guys, and they're like, oh man, they're like
I'm
12
feeling it.
beers deep. Yeah, they're like 12 beers deep. They don't even know what they're fucking putting in their mouth.
Oh, dude,
remember-
the other day I did the stupidest thing. Sorry, Felipe, I cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
I did the stupidest thing the other day. It was right before, it was the night we didn't go on travel, but I was smoking a cigar, and I was texting and I was typing, and I didn't have room in my ashtray, so I laid the cigar down backwards here, and I grabbed the cigar, I fucking burned my fucking lip, dude. I was like, oh fuck, and I was checking. I'm like, I'm gonna send a picture to the guys, dude, like. But it wasn't bad. I was like, fuck, I'm over here. I'm Limac over here putting the cigar in my mouth backwards, dude. Like, fuck.
He's gonna start lighting
bro.
it from. He's gonna start lighting it from the cap next time.
Football fence.
That's funny.
Yeah, when the foot goes out, you just light the head and you just keep rotating it. And you'll be fine, dude. Someone like 2 weeks ago asked about cigar injuries. We'll have to update them on that.
Some person.
Cigar injuries.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh my God. Dude, I'm like, dude, if only I was on tribal.
Oh, I wish I saw that. That would have been fantastic. All right, fellas. Well, we're over 2 hours. Any closing remarks? You guys got anything plugged in for this week on the channel?
I don't.
Nothing.
I suck at
No?
making videos.
Nothing? Yeah. Me either. I got nothing planned. I got some cigars I want to smoke, and but look for the 1K giveaway, guys. If you are still here, Som Cigars sent a bunch of cigars and swag I'm going to be giving away, and some of my personal favorites. Make sure you guys follow Unbanded, the channel. I know we're on all channels tonight, but that was to spread the awareness. I mean, everyone's either on that or Rogers. I think Felipe's got one or two, but
we got to try to get them in the same one, man.
Yep.
Eric, you're hella late.
Oh, Jesus. We made fun of you so many times, Eric. Sorry, dude. I thought you were here the whole time. Fuck. You'll have to rewatch it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
How many more shows do you think we'll do with all the channels?
Maybe one more next week, and then after that, we'll just go. Next week's going to be different, though, because it's Valentine's Day, and I think we got some stuff planned. So we might be a couple days early or a couple days late. So we'll figure that out. Roger's got some important shit to do, I think. So
yeah, we got to go we got to start doing the one channel thing, dude. Like, hopefully, all you guys can start jumping on the Cigars Unbanded, man. That way, it's more consistent.
Yeah, we'll keep plugging it too as we get closer to the days, but. Yeah, next week won't be Thursday. I don't know what day it's going to be, but we'll let you guys know. We'll still try to do it next week. So, anything else, guys?
That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, chat. We will see you next week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Get some balloons.
Let's see if
fireworks.
I can do
it doesn't freaking work, bro.
No. Might work sometimes.
Got the magic touch, man.
You turn ours off.
Yeah. Hearts.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.
There, guys.
Peace.
Peace.